Let's discuss Reliance now, particularly Mayuresh, on the earnings front. We do know, like I pointed out, the stock has been lying low for the entire part of 2024, despite all the bonus activity that took place. Finally, the earnings fueling some spirits back into the stock. Will this continue?
That's the hopes, actually. And again, I think the expectation for Reliance largely were muted for this quarter. There is hints of under ownership as well, with the kind of sharp correction that we saw exhibited through our EPS and RS ratings as we see it in markets like India. But again, I think the O2C business has surprised clearly in this quarter's numbers. The retail businesses, both Reliance Retail and Jio, are holding up quite nicely. And that is where I think the entire sum of parts valuation is coming through, because the retail businesses will now probably garner more than 50% of the overall EBIT contribution. And therefore, I think as these businesses mature and grow even further as we head into the next year and a half, there is also the expectations of demerger that is happening on the Jio business. So that will keep the stock under a lot of enthusiasm as far as the markets is concerned. And as far as the upstream business is concerned, because of the varied feedstock options that Reliance probably has, it always has a better showing compared to the rest of the pack. So I think the question here is retail businesses will grow, whether O2C business will continue its good performance, specifically considering how the delta spreads are playing out, are expected to play out, how the downstream product pricing is expected to play out as well, and how global demand supply dynamics, specifically the supply chain dynamics, are expected to play out as well. So again, I think the bottom line, muted said expected from Reliance, but I think they delivered much more than that. And that's why the street is taking it very, very enthusiastic.
Okay, Kiran, coming to you as well. What would you do on Reliance Industries today?
On Reliance, right?
Reliance, yes.
Yeah. So looking at Reliance price chart, we are giving buy call on Reliance since couple of days. Looking at daily price chart of Reliance, somewhere around 1220, 1250, it has created a very good bottom, and from that level, we are seeing that it is continuing trading into the heart of high bottom pattern. No doubt today we are seeing a gap up opening, which is also considering as an inverted head and shoulder pattern, or we can also consider the ascending triangle pattern breakout after a long time. If I'm not wrong, somewhere around we can see October month, Reliance has broken down its 50 days moving average, and after that, now again it's trading above its 50 days moving average. So clear cut breakout candidate. Today, whatever the gap up is happening, we are not supposed to chase, but any dips towards 1300 would be the great buy. Keep a strict stop loss below 1270. If this time price is not breaking down 1270, then we can expect price target to test somewhere around 1400 for sure. So Reliance look very much promising, and that's the only reason we are giving buy calls on Nifty also.
Okay. Meanwhile, we also have CLSA giving an outperform rating on Reliance Industries today with a target price of 1650 post the earnings. They believe mostly EBITDA and PAT have both come in ahead of forecasts. That's driven by upstream and retail performances. Jio has come in slightly lower due to a miss on the ARPU, even as the subscriber addition was better than estimates. Retail's EBITDA has come in about 8% ahead of estimates, is what CLSA has to say right now.